Stampers, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps, and I have an orchid, climbing orchid project to share with you. Here it is, and if you are one of my customers from this past year, this project might look familiar to you. It's also a Stamps the Mail Club project, and I love it because it really showcases the climbing orchid stamp set itself. And gives you some great ideas for how to use the orchid without having to be fussy about it. So this is a great stamp set that you can dress up or dress down depending on how much time you have or how invested you want to be in a certain project. So let me give you some tips for putting this one together. Let's get stamping. Right, so pull your pieces out, including this die cut circle here. And our background here is embossed for you already also. So fun embossing folder. I'm going to start by folding my berry burst in half, and then I'm going to grab my powder pink layer here, and the stamp I need for this one is the Big Enjoy Today. I'm going to ink it up with my berry burst ink pad, and ink spots come with Stamps Mail Club, or you can upgrade and get full-size ink pads. And go ahead and stamp that there on the front, okay? And then this is going to get layered. When I am working with paper that has been dry embossed with a Big Shot, that's what this is done with, the Big Shot embossing folder, I like to use Fast Fuse on the back and on the front, because I find that when that part of that area is popped up by the embossing, sometimes there's just not as much surface area for the adhesive to cling to, and so I like to have just that little extra oomph there. And of course the designer series paper patterns vary a little bit. There's some really pretty different packages in this foil frenzy, or different papers in this foil frenzy and in this fresh florals. And then I'm going to grab here the center of our flower. So I'm using this big stripy flower, and I like this card because you don't even have to die cut the flowers to get really the most out of this stamp set. And then I'm going to grab my Early Espresso. I'm going to bring this right up to the edge here so I don't stamp all over my mat. Add some stem. Gotta love photopolymer for lining things up. And last thing, add some Stampin' Adventures on the back. So you can see how quickly this really fun, pretty card goes together. So we've got some accents with some layering of designer series paper. We've got some texture from our embossing folder. We've got just a great sentiment, and I love this design so much that I used it for my calendars this year. So if you have ordered from me in the last year, and my team members are getting these, my Loven Stampfuls Demonstrator team members are getting these too, then your calendar has probably already come or coming soon for some of my team members. I have them on my desk, but I send perks to my customers all the time, little treats and things like that in the mail. So make sure you let me know if you should have gotten a calendar and didn't. Sometimes post service is a little crazy, but otherwise, Stamps the Mail Club, this is a great design, and it is included with the kit in December. So all these fun projects. And I still have some of these left if you are looking for a last minute Christmas treat. Might come after Christmas at this point, but hey, better late than never, right? Let me know if you'd like to request a kit. You can do that on my website. Happy stamping. Thanks so much for watching, and Merry Christmas to you.